Hello everyone, what's up? JWhisp here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make this super efficient and overpowered yet easy iron farm. So let me show you guys what you'll need to make this. So to make this, oh gosh, there's so many, I can't keep up. But to make this, you'll need these materials. Now, this seems a little expensive, especially if you're just starting the game, but compared to a lot of the other iron farms out there, it's pretty simple. Plus, I've looked at a lot of the other iron farm designs, and Mojang likes to do this thing where every update, the previous iron farms just don't work because they change mechanics with villagers and iron golems, but this new method I have found works quite well actually, and it works to create this. So this is what you'll need: 6 grindstones, 6 beds, about a stack and a half of glass, and a few stacks of any building block. It doesn't matter what you use. I didn't count the exact amount, but it's probably around 3 or 4 stacks. You need 6 trapdoors, 38 fence gates, 3 signs, 7 buckets of lava, of water, a bucket of lava, 2 name tags, and then access to 6 villagers or 2 zombie eggs. Either you can just have the eggs itself, or if you can just find villagers and zombies in your world, that works too. Later on I show you guys how you can simply go into survival and get zombies and villagers up in these things. So let's show you how to make this awesome iron farm. Alright, so first we have to make the platform that the iron golems spawn on. So what you're going to do is take your block of choice and build up 11 blocks. So then after you have this, what you're going to do with this top block is place 1 block on the left and 1 block on the right, and you'll have this really tall T-shape. And after you have this, what you're going to do is extend each of these by 7. So just build 7 blocks out from each of these. And then after you have this, what you're going to do is build a border around the top of this, so that's 1 block higher. And the reason you do this is because next we take our fence gates and place them around the entire thing. And this is just so we can place fence gates. So these blocks are temporary. You can now break these blocks. So then we have this little design, and what you're going to do with this is take your water and place the 3 buckets on this side. And pretty much what will happen now is the iron golems will spawn, get pushed in, and they will fall right in our trap. So after you have this, what you're gonna do is build a glass border around the fence gates, and pretty much what the fence gates and glass allows to happen is Minecraft thinks that with these certain blocks, along with villagers and other things we're gonna have, that this area is a village and will allow iron golems to spawn. So after you have this, all you need to do to finish this off is open all of these oak fence gates. But actually, I'm in the wrong direction. I need to open them from this way. You need to go on the inside and open them. Open them all facing outwards. And then boom, you have the platform. And next what we have to do is build an area where we can store some villagers. Okay, so next we're gonna make a chamber for the villagers to actually be in. So what you're gonna do is go to this middle back block here and build 2 blocks away and 2 blocks down. And break every block except for this very bottom one. And what you're gonna do is place glass on the left, right, and above the block. So then after you have this, build down 2 blocks from the glass and build a platform that's 3 blocks long, and you're going to build a 3x3 platform and then place 1 block on the end here. So then after you have this little design, this shape right here, what you're going to do is take your 3 beds, place it there, there, and there. And then after that, you're going to take 3 of your grindstones, place it on this block, and this block. So then after this, all you have to do is take some stone bricks or whatever block you have, take your trapdoor, close it, and then this little area is where the villagers will be. So you take your villagers and just literally put them in here. You take 3 villagers. Now, you might say, okay, JWhisp, how am I gonna do this? You know, I'm in creative. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm in creative, so obviously, you know, I'm able to do this. But what you can do in survival is you can simply, with a boat, a minecart, and some rails. I mean, I'm not going to build the whole system, but I'll show you how to do it. Pretty much all you'll have to do is break this grindstone, break this bed temporarily, build, you know, a system going down here, build some sort of stairway, and then after you have this stairway, all you need to do is have rails and powered rails going up. You have your villager, and you put it in the minecart, and the way you get your villager is simply by, you know, pretend you have a village over here. So I would recommend building this near a village. You place your boat you get the villager in the boat, you go in the boat, and then you pretty much just haul the villager over to here. And then once you have it over to the minecart area, all you do is you break the boat, you put him in the minecart. Well, I can't place the minecart right now, but you would put the villager in the minecart, and then you simply push the minecart up, put the villager in there, and you're all good to go. So that's how you do that. You know, it takes a little bit more time in survival, but if you have villager eggs and you're in a server, or, you know, you just hop in creative really fast. That's a way to build that. So then once you have this, there's actually one more step you need to do. We need to have a little chamber that actually holds a zombie. Alright, so now we're going to build a little place for our zombie. So go to this back block here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away and 1 block up. So what you're going to do is after you have this, leave these 2 blocks here, place glass in this front block, and then place your block of choice on every side. And then after you have this, place glass here, here, and here. And then what you're going to do is go 1 block above this. Actually, I can't place a slab. There we go. And then you're going to take your trapdoors, place 1 right under there, and then place another one right on this block, close it, and then you have this like this. So after you have this, the reason you have this slab and these trapdoors, again, the trapdoors allow iron golems to spawn because it thinks it's a village. The slab prevents it from dying in the daylight. And the reason you need a name tag, and you can really name it anything, so let's get an anvil here. What happens is zombies will despawn, but what can happen is if you put a name tag on them, it is now an entity that won't despawn. So, you know, let's just name it Steve. Why not? Steve turned into a zombie. And so once you place the name tag on it, Steve will now no longer despawn. He will be in a forever chase to get these villagers. And, you know, again, there's a simple solution for this. If you're not in creative and, you know, you can't just spawn in a zombie, what you can do is simply build a staircase down. And what you can do is, if it's nighttime and you see a zombie on the ground, just start walking up the staircase, lure him in. I would go on this block here and then close this off really fast. So again, you can make this very easily in survival. But now that we have this, there are 2 more things we need to do. Okay, so now we need to build an actual hole that the iron golems will fall into and die. So simply take your little thing here, and I would just do this method where you sneak on the side and then fall down. So this is the middle block here, and then just on this middle block, go out 2 blocks on either side, so you have a 5 block wide hole. And then what you're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So literally just a 5 by 5 hole you're going to have, and dig this down 2 blocks. And after you have this, what you're going to do is on each side of this, what you're going to do is build a 2 block high wall just to ensure that the iron golems fall in here, you know, and make sure they die. So we have this, and then it's fairly simple after this. All you need to do is place your water in this corner here, place a sign there, place your lava, and now your lava, oh, 1 more sign. There we go. And then you're just going to come on this side here, really any side, it doesn't matter which way the lava flows. But you're going to head under here. Can you stop? Here, there we go. Sign there. There we go. And then you're going to just have your chest. Let's just do it here. I hate how 1.14 chests. And then just place your hopper going into your chest. So now what will happen is the iron golems will fall down here, fall in here, go into the lava, burn, and their drops will go into the hopper and then go into the chest. But we aren't quite done yet. We have this hole, we have this whole arrangement. What you actually need to do now is take this platform, this chamber for villagers, and this zombie chamber, and copy the exact same thing, but on the other side and in the opposite orientation. So instead of all this facing this way, you gotta have it face this way. So I'm just gonna do that really quick, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Alright, so here is the finished product, and we are good to go. We got our zombie Steve, and we also have our other zombie Joe. And this is pretty much how it works. And, you know, the main concept of that is that, you know, Minecraft senses villagers, it sees that they're in danger, and there's enough, you know, glass and trapdoors to be able to kind of call this place a village, and so it will start spawning iron golems, and it will always spawn iron golems inside of these 2 things, and then iron golems will spawn, fall down here, and their wonderful, wonderful drops will fall down there. So, anyways, that is that. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit and just, you know, well, not really AFK, but just kind of wait for an Iron Golem to spawn, just so I can show you guys how it works. Alright, there we go, we have one. Another one actually spawned, but I missed it. I wasn't paying attention, but here we go. He just falls, he goes in there. It actually didn't take too long for it to spawn. I thought that would take longer, but... Oh, and as you can see with 1.15, we have the new little animation for when an Iron Golem gets hurt. And you can see him slowly breaking down, and there we go. His drops should have gone in there. Let's see. Yup, we got the iron from this golem and the last one. So yeah, this is a great method. This is awesome if you are in survival, if you're on a faction server, if you're just on a survival server, any server you need to make money, any, you know, world you need iron. So I think this is really advantageous to pretty much have in any Minecraft world, any Minecraft game mode. It's really awesome. I definitely recommend you guys do it. If you enjoyed and if it's helpful for you, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I did take some inspiration to make this build from a few other builds, and also added my own few personal touches. So I would go check those people out. I'll link them down below. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is JWhisp, and I will see you all in the next one.